Hi, ladies. It's me. It's nighttime as usual. I got my cup of tea. I am totally still working at nighttime. In case you didn't notice, I'm a night owl. I do most of my work after 10 p.m. every day, always. I've always been that way. I don't sleep a lot. So if you notice I post stuff at 1 a.m., it's because I'm not sleeping yet. So don't worry about me posting. I don't expect anybody to answer that. That's just what time I function at and what time I do my stuff. So do not mind my ponytail taken out hair or my unique branded nightgown that I got at Unified. This is my working at home at nighttime look. So I want to talk to you guys really quickly about PayQuicker. So we have a lot of new presenters uploading a video now. Hopefully it uploads before this one does. But anyways, I'm uploading a video now for all new presenters about all of the things that they need to do. But what I want to go over about PayQuicker is that a lot of people don't understand how the PayQuicker works. And this is how we get paid. So I want to make sure that I go over this with you guys. So we get paid by PayQuicker. That is an account that that our money gets put into. So you don't get that when you start, not until you make your first sale. Once you make your very first sale, 3 hours after you make your first sale, you're going to get an email. It's going to come from notifications@payquicker.com. Okay. It is going to have some, I'm trying to find one for you here maybe. To show you guys what it looks like here. It's going to have a little PayQuicker thing on top, and it's going to say, loading. It's going to say instant payment receipt. Still loading. There we go. It looks like this. PayQuicker. I don't know if you can see that. PayQuicker, okay? Has all those little flags on top. That's what it looks like. That is a legitimate email, okay? If you don't set that up, you don't get paid. So make sure that if you make an order within 3 hours, you should get this notification at PayQuicker email. And it'll say like your commission of $8.75 or $7 or whatever has been deposited to your PayQuicker account. Click here to set it up the first time. The next time they look a little differently. If you do not get an email within 3 to 4 hours, 6 hours maximum, check your junk mail. If you still don't see it in your junk mail, email support@uniqueproducts.com, because if you don't set that up, you're not going to get paid. And if you don't set it up the first email, then the next emails get lost and it's just a big mess. So you want to make sure that the very first time you get paid, you get your PayQuicker set up. Okay, so every single person here who doesn't have a zero in their back office should have a PayQuicker account already set up. Okay, so you go to your email, you set up your PayQuicker. It's going to ask you for your information, address, name, birth date, whatever. It's going to ask you for a picture of your driver's license. You have to upload a picture of your driver's license. Yes, that is legitimate. Yes, you need to do that. Okay, if you do not provide them with a driver's license or a utility bill, they do not know that you are who you say you are. They will not give you your money. Okay, legally, they can't give you your money. It's like a bank. Okay, and when you go to the bank, you have to provide your identification. Take a picture of your driver's license, upload it. Within 24 hours, you should get an email that says that your account has been activated and is verified or approved or whatever, ready to go. If you do not get an email within 24 hours from PayQuicker, phone them. Do not email them. Pick up the phone and phone them. Because sometimes, because of our rural locations and our addresses, they have a hard time with verifying that our address that we put in is the same, because sometimes we have a legal land description and our driver's license has like a box number. So sometimes they have a problem doing that. So call them if you have to, and they will do it with you on the phone. It will take less than 10 minutes and you will be all set. Okay. Yay. You now have a PayQuicker account. Every time somebody orders, 3 hours later, your money will go to your PayQuicker account. Okay. Then eventually, I've always been talking about this. So this should cover my numbers so you guys don't steal my card. But this is our unique MasterCard debit card or whatever it is. So it's like a credit debit card. So it has your name on it and it has your numbers. It's branded. And this is our little purple card. We go shopping with this all the time. You'll see me. I've taken pictures. Source Office Furniture, card on the side. Thank you, Y. You know, when I bought my MacBook. Thank you, Y, for, bought this with my purple card. You will not get this until you have reached $50 of commission, okay? So if you sell one mascara, you don't have a card. It's not coming. It's not coming yet, and you can't order it. When you hit $50 of commission, your card will automatically be sent to you on the next Monday. So, for example, if you hit $50 of commission on Tuesday, your card does not ship till next Monday, okay? They are printed on Monday, and then they are shipped out, okay? They're printed on Monday, and then they're shipped out. They're mailed from the States. Remember that. So if you hit your $50 commission on Tuesday, the next Monday, they'll print your card, then they're going to mail it, then it's going to take 10 to 14 days to get here. So don't freak out if your card's not here overnight. That's not FedExed, okay? So relax. It'll get here when it gets here, okay? In the meantime, you're going to be upset. You're going to think that they're holding my money hostage. They're not holding your money hostage. It's your money. You can transfer it to your bank at any time. You don't need to wait till you have $50 to transfer it. If you have $10 and you want to transfer it, you sure can transfer it to your bank. It's going to cost you $2.75 though, every time. Bank service charge, international bank, that's what happens. I personally transfer the money to my bank every month to pay my credit card. That's what I do. I use my credit card, get the Avion points, I use my commission, and then I put it back on my bank account and I pay my credit card. That's how I do it. I transfer after the end of my party when I've gotten paid all my commissions, or at the end of the month, or when I have like $500 or something, a bigger amount. Then the $275 is worth it. The $275 gets written off on your taxes. So you're getting that money back anyways. It's tax write-off, so don't complain about the $275. If $275 seems expensive to you to transfer to your bank and have the cash available to pay your phone bill, that's fine. Don't transfer it. Wait till you get your card. Take your little card and go shopping. Use your card as a credit card. If they ask you if it's debit or credit, tell them it's credit. And then swipe your card. It's 28 cents. If you have to put your PIN number in because you use it as a debit card, they're going to charge you more service fee. Okay? I'm sorry that there are service fees. All banks and cards and places have service fees. Okay? That's just the price we pay. Keep track of all your service fees on your PayQuicker statement. You write them off at the end of the year on your taxes. I try not to use my card for little stuff. I try to use it for big stuff. I'm not going to buy a coffee with it because it cost me 28 cents, right? So I have cash for that. Cash from my mascara sales. So I transfer to my bank when I have enough money to do it. Just remember that if you transfer to your bank, it's going to be $275. It'll take 2 to 3 business days for it to make it to your account. But then you can do whatever you want with your money. I pay my bills with it. I pay my credit card, pay my cell phone, pay whatever with my Y money. Or you can use your little purple card. I like using the little purple card when you go for dinner. You know what? Use it as a business upsell. Go for dinner at the Keg. When you get your bill, you know, put your little Y card, cover the total because you can't make income claims with it. Cover the total, but it will show that you were at the Keg. You know, put your little Y card with your finger so cover the numbers so nobody can steal your card. And take a picture and say, thanks Y for buying supper tonight. Date night was on Y. My mascara pays for date night. Whatever. Be creative about what you're going to do with your little purple card. My little purple card team, the financial freedom, whatever. Just remember that you can't make income claims. So you can't say, like, for example, my MacBook. I can't take a picture of the receipt and say, this was the $3,900 laptop. This is what paid for it, right? You can't do that. I took a picture in front of it and was like, hey, thanks, Y, for buying my card. For, thanks, Y, for my MacBook or whatever, right? Unique gave me the opportunity to buy something for myself that I wouldn't have otherwise. This beautiful desk, you can't see it right now, but anyways, I'm going to do a tour when I'm done my little office reno over here when we're all done and I don't have a light bulb hanging from the back of my head. I bought this desk for my business. I bought my MacBook for this business. I used my Y card to buy them, and then I wrote them off on my taxes, okay? I'll do a little video about taxes later, but for now, I just want to make sure that every single person who has made a sale and doesn't have a zero has a PayQuicker account. If you do not have a PayQuicker account, go back and check your junk mail or call our email support@uniqueproducts.com and tell them that you didn't get your email. Then set up your account, make sure you verified it, and then go from there. If you have any problems along the way, let me know. Let your sponsor know or email support. Okay, don't panic. Relax. Breathe. We will solve the problem. Everybody will get their purple card eventually. All is well. Everybody will get paid. Everybody will be able to have their Y card. So relax. Just make sure that you've set it up because I want to make sure that everybody is getting paid. So if you have any questions about your PayQuicker or your Purple Y card, let me know.